Hello, this is Glenna Frey, Co-Executive Director of Kidney Donor Conversations, and I'm coming to you from our headquarters, which is and always has been my home office. We'd like to give you an update today on what's happening with Kidney Donor Conversations and the coronavirus situation. So my home office is in Ohio, and as a nurse, I am still going to work to my part-time job, which is with ProMedica Cancer Institute. I am in the Healing Care Department, which means I help people cope with cancer by providing guided imagery, healing touch, aromatherapy, and relaxation breathing. And when I'm at work, I'm wearing a mask and protective gear, and I'm very cautious whenever I leave the house because my husband, which is Amanda, the other co-executive director, my daughter, her father has a kidney transplant, and so he is a high risk for getting infections. So we just all need to take extra precautions because of that. I also, speaking of masks, I'd like to give a shout out to my sister, Carol Meyer, who for the past month has been making these masks. She is an awesome quilter and sewer and has diligently been making masks that I then take in to the hospital and distribute to patients and staff. So I can't thank her enough for the time she's been spending for the community to help with everyone being able to be more protected. The rest of my time, when I'm not at work, I'm here at my home office with Kidney Donor Conversations, and we're no longer doing community events or in-person presentations. This last month, I was converting one of the presentations about living kidney donation into a voiceover PowerPoint so that our local Lourdes University nursing students could see that online. Amanda, my daughter, lives in Kalamazoo, Michigan area, and she is a counselor there, and she's been doing more online counseling. She works with Kalamazoo Psychiatry, and so she helps people cope with marriage, their family, and their new life with the coronavirus. We are continuing to do our weekly Kidney Donor Conversations executive director meetings. We've always done them on Google Hangouts, so that's nothing different for us. So how are those we serve being impacted? Well, first, I would like to say that for anyone who has donated a kidney, like me, that we are at no higher risk than the general population for getting the infection. Second, I want to share that most transplant centers are not doing transplant surgeries. So let's start with deceased donors. So think about people who are brain dead in the hospital, in ICU, and a ventilator. And they're not doing surgeries when those families, most of the time when most families are interested in donating organs, they're using those ventilators to help people who have coronavirus and a little higher risk of going on and living. So we have a missed opportunity at this time, and we'll never get those organs from those people. What that means is anyone on the kidney transplant waiting list is going to have to wait even longer than normal to get a healthy organ. So what about living transplants, living kidney donor transplants? Well, they're also not doing those surgeries, and most centers have put on hold the living donor workups. So there are a few things you can do if you are curious about donating your kidney, and I'm going to review that in just a minute. But there is an opportunity right now to discover more potential living kidney donors, even though they're not doing the surgeries. And once those restrictions are lifted, we maybe, if we can discover more people now, can help people have hope for a healthy kidney later. So what are we focused on in the short term? We continue to provide education through blog posts, videos, and you can find those on our website at mykdc.org and here on Facebook. As I said, we're not doing personal presentations, so we're converting those to online content. And if you or know of anyone that's interested in, say, a webinar, say maybe a remote meeting that you're having, or family or friends get together and need some entertainment and education, consider reaching out to us, and we'll see what we can do to give you something about living kidney donation. We continue to provide one-on-one support for anyone curious about donating or going through the process, or maybe people have the process on hold right now and just want some support and someone to talk to. We've always done telephone one-on-one support, and that continues as usual. So what are 2 things you can do to help right now? If you're curious about whether you might be healthy enough to donate, go to our website, and on our homepage, you'll see a link that says, click and see if you can be a kidney donor. That will take you to a health questionnaire, which is the very first step to take to see if you might be healthy enough. The more people we can get to complete this information, that will give us hope to get more kidneys in the future for people on the transplant waiting list. Second is, please share this information about living kidney donor education with your family and friends, and help us discover. Let's get everyone helping to discover more living kidney donors. Again, you can contact us at our website, mykdc.org. We are here for you. Please stay healthy, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.